guys, I got a comment on one of my YouTube videos this morning, and it was by this person right here, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't want to say their name and butcher it, so boom, there it is on the screen there, how you say it. Just a little shout out to you, by the way, but he just asked the intro, please can you help me with the notes? And that is a very good question, and it was kind of a difficult one, so I'm going to try and answer that for you. So I'm not going to sound smart whenever I explain it to you, but it is going to be kind of a weird chord, so I'm going to have to show the notes here on the piano. So let's take your standard F chord, and I'm just going to use my right hand here. So basically the chord is where you take your third and your fifth notes, and you're just going to move them down a half step. So if you're to take your standard F chord again, move your third and fifth down a half step. And so I especially like to use this sometimes. Something like that. All it is just you're taking the fifth and the third and just moving them down a half step. So it's basically that idea. So now taking that concept into the intro of Wonderful Grace of Jesus, all you're doing is you're just taking those same notes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take them right here. So you have your F, then you go down to D, B natural, you go down to A flat, and then F. So once more, close up, and I'll go down and I'll play it a little bit lower here. It is your F, D, B natural, A flat, F. And it's just a sequence of that. So then to simulate on the piano how it would look whenever you're playing it, it is going to be octaves in both your left and your right hand. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the three highest F notes on the piano, and this third one the second one in the middle, that will be repeated. That'll be shared by your two thumbs, your left and your right thumb. So it goes F, D, B natural, A flat, and then back down to F. So the timing is also a big thing, and just this intro is just ornamentation, just introducing the song, and in essence the intro is 2 measures. It is in 4/4 time. So if you're just filling in 2 measures of the entire intro, including all this stuff, and then something like that. So I'll play it first, and then I'll count it up for you. That's just the intro, and that's 2 measures. So counting it out, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 and that's very segmented, it's very separate, it's very choppy, but it's just to show you just kind of the rhythm, and also not necessarily the rhythm, but just the beat and how to count it out, because you are doing 16th notes with all this. All of those are 16th notes. You're doing 1.5 measures of this, and then the last 2 beats of that second measure are. That's all it is. And it does sound very simple, and all it does is, again, it's just ornamentation, just introduction to the song, and then you do get into. You just get into that. So what I had trouble with whenever I was practicing was just making it clean, because I know the notes and I was able to figure out the notes, able to figure out the timing and stuff, but all it was just trying to make it clean. So definitely try and you do need to be able to do your octaves very well. Now, on the original version by Daniel Hopkins, which I would suggest checking out, which is how I learned, or I do have a card that kind of points you to Daniel Hopkins' video, but I'll put a link to his version in the description below. You should also check that out. He does a little bit of a variation of this. He doesn't do just straight octaves. Although straight octaves are a lot easier, he does more of a false note and then the higher note. So it's still the concept of the octave, but you have a false note in there. So it is just a little bit difficult to do it, especially as you get down and you're trying to gain momentum. But I will attempt to do it one more time. And it also has something to do with your piano as well. If your piano is not very responsive to, or maybe you're just not fast enough, it's probably a lot of my error as well that it's not going into playing it correctly. But whenever I was learning it, I just did octaves. So something, again, on top of the rhythm, on top of the beat, and just try to work for accuracy and precision, because, you know, there are versions of this same song out there by other people, and it's very sloppy, and it's not clean. And so you do want to make sure that you are perfecting the sound of it as well, because you're not, you do need to work on accuracy. Also, rhythm. It is a very whole rhythm, definitely not an andante, more of like an adagio rhythm. Definitely not andante, andante meaning walking speed. No, it's more upbeat. It is very quick, like I said, it's more of like an adagio, excuse me. But then it also does kind of have a pull, so you kind of start out slower and then you get faster as you go along. So really how you play the introduction is up to your interpretation. It's up for improvisation, interpretation, whatever you want to do to it. That's just like the theory behind it, just those notes, the rhythm, and just things like that. So there you have it. That is, in a nutshell, how you play the introduction to Wonderful Grace of Jesus. If it answered your question, please let me know in the comments below. If you have any more video suggestions, possibly things that could help you out concerning piano or just music in general, please leave it in the comments below. I love to help out people with music and stuff. So definitely, if you have any questions, please make sure to put them in the comments below. I'll either get back to you, reply to your comment, or I'll probably even make a video like I did for this last one. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to comment and also subscribe to my channel for more videos coming every Sunday and Wednesday. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.